Vampires not like other foes. Attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man.
Today they stand at the precipice of negotiating or fighting with the Sunken City. We don't know what will happen. We now begin from the moment where Commander Caddick, the Paladin Caddick, has begun some sort of dialogue with the city. Rob looks regretful at that decision. What?
No, I was gonna say, wait, let me get my bearings.
Yeah, get your bearings.
Where the zombies?
Where are we?
Wait, we're at the what city again?
What?
Like,
I'm a paladin, a knight?
the monsters, the zombies are between us and the walls,
Yes,
and Bellamon's at the top of the wall.
right. There are many guards and such on the walls. Well, cannons.
And the zombies are
Zombies are
just
just
milling
standing
around, just standing there,
Yeah.
not doing much. All right, finally.
What do you want? Shouts a voice from atop of the wall.
Greetings, my lord. I'm Lord Commander Caddick. We seek entrance to your city.
I know you.
Yes.
Now,
I'm sorry. Is that in King Bellamon? Do my eyes deceive me?
yes, I was king.
My lord, you say you know me then, so clearly remember the dealings between our houses. My father, Lord Eldarin.
What of it?
Well, certainly when a gentleman arrives at your door asking for hospitality, it's
You arrive with an army.
yes indeed. An army dedicated to great purpose.
Which is what?
We seek to end the plots of the necromancer, to destroy all of our realities.
Just eyeball all the zombies and stuff as he says that. See if anybody changes their demeanor.
What plot?
The dark hearts. We must destroy them.
What are you selling? We don't want it.
We have reason to believe one is located within your city. If we could simply have passage through the tunnels underneath.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You can bring a few of your people in here and come and talk, and we'll sit down and we'll listen. But no army.
We are very short on supplies.
Too bad.
Very well. Let me consult with my colleague.
Yes, go ahead, get salt.
I go back to, so he's not there, right?
Yes, other Caddick is there.
Other Caddick is there.
And by the way, I'm going to remind you that other Caddick, I mean, he is going through a lot, but he should make sure that I imagine he would want to weigh in as much as this other Caddick does.
Yep.
I'm also going to inflict upon you this.
Inflict.
Today, when you make your rolls, it's not just a 1 and 2 to make the necromancer emerge in OG Caddick. It is a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Oh, that was good.
1, 2, 3. All right.
Between the math, episode 8, it'll be pretty tough, man.
Yes. Also, I have this. This is a little bit of a side note, but I was talking about this with the fans last night. I don't think Paladin Caddick should have went to Arcane City. And in fact, it was put in by Richard Wild, one of our fans. I think that your brother went instead, which is why you had a completely different route in life. You made your way to our light. You followed God. You became in your path to holiness, and you became very close to Thawin, almost like a son to him. You never became close with your father. and it's also possibly why your father is protecting Hex. It could be possibly the other timeline. One Hex went in your place, in the original line that you
I
went.
like that. I was banking on you being the older brother, Paladin Caddick too. That ties in. I like that.
Wow.
Never had the moral quandary in your youth,
Right.
Right. To like kind of tempt and strengthen you.
Just a fun thing because we talked about it a little bit, but I just thinking about that, I think that
He's
it to me it takes the moneyness out of the characters. It just does this, and we have I feel like as fans we have a better understanding about these two different versions of the same person.
Paladin Caddick.
Didn't go to Solst in the other quest many years ago. He stayed behind. Hex went. His real name.
Oh.
Yes, with your father, they became close. They went through all this stuff. You got your
So
shot.
I knew Paladin Caddick never failed to catch the thief.
The thief, yes.
Remember I said
that's
how
correct.
he would never So he.
So you could say in the confusion, like you're trying to remember what it is. Oh no, he never did that. But then you realize he never went.
Right. He's,
Are you good with that?
I
yeah.
love it.
Okay, so
Yes, because I always kind of had that feeling. So I think that's
right, that he didn't go through some of the same stuff.
Yeah.
So there it is. It's in the story officially. We know that Paladin Caddick did not go to Solst in Arcane City, and obviously the OG Caddick did. That's it.
Okay.
You may now continue with the quest.
All right. So I go back to Cole, William, and other Caddick.
Okay.
All right. Well, we could enter the city with a small group, and then
He's not there.
He's not there.
Sounds like an easy way for us to be vulnerable.
Don't look at me.
He could just capture you, throw you in a prison.
I'm hideous.
So, so if we were to go in, let's say
You'd have to,
it's not a trap. What would our plan be once we get inside?
What-
To seek to convince them to join our cause.
I don't. Do we know of King Bellaman? Like,
Yeah.
he's a famous ruler.
Yeah, you may not know a lot about him, but you know who he is. And by the way, King Argon walks up and he's listening. And Thalen, of course.
I feel like, yeah, either convince him to join our cause, or convince him that there is something in it for him, to allow us to do what needs to be done. Right? If we can find some way to,
We don't know if he's protecting the heart
right?
or this demon or not, or what his, motivations are, so
But I mean, what are the alternatives? Try and take the city by force?
that is
Are we prepared to do
the
that?
only alternative.
The wall looks still rather intimidating.
Intimidating, but it is like the remnants of a stronger wall. Like perhaps half fallen apart. There are cannons there. The cannons look old. Everything just looks the dreary version of it.
But yeah, but like to get at the wall, we would have to put all the monsters at our backs.
Yeah. And you imagine some of those cannons look like they can fire, if not
Right.
all. Supposedly, it's hard to tell.
How many men or soldiers are on the wall? Can we just tell? It's hundreds on the wall, it seems.
I would say I think hundreds is probably right. I would say upwards, maybe like 500-600 men are on this wall on your side. Are there others on the other sides around the wall at all times? You have no idea.
So,
And they do look like these are the men who live here. You have a trained force at your back.
Right, they're citizens, not necessarily soldiers. And they're gnomes, at least some of them are. They're little.
we're not really equipped for assault. In any case, no ladders. Or that are better starving. We can't take time to lay a siege.
Well, I don't know much about any of that, but right, sieges take time. Time is not something we have.
Right.
All right, so what can we offer Bellamont?
I don't know. I turn to other Caddick.
Rob's gonna put his hood on now.
This is the way to signify it's slid down.
You're really prepared.
Yeah.
That's proper flaws.
Yes, Cole.
Didn't you say you knew that man?
Yes, we
Perhaps
met long ago in another timeline.
Yeah, well, do you have any insight or relationship with him that we could work with to try and get what we desire?
Don't forget the roll.
Right now?
Yeah, every time you have to interact, yeah.
Oh, every time.
Maybe keep the roll more to yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, let's see if we notice.
yes.
I stab it with a heart. I mean, a knife.
I mean, peace.
An irascible type. Belamon.
What's that, Strider?
Around here, he's known as Strider.
Sorry. I'm really in the mood. I apologize.
I feel like we're getting a lot of Counting Crows vibes too. Also,
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is there not some way here in this world that we could use the power of the rod to bring his soul somehow back to the one of the timelines? We could offer him new life.
is that really possible? King Argon says. If we can do that, that is something that offer. But I do wonder. This place is not of the ancients, yes? We're not
No,
damned here by them. Merely captured?
I believe so. Some people, as I understand it, some people are willingly captured, almost, by not believing. But we know this, right? I know we said it out of the game. But
Yeah.
Like by believing they do not deserve the afterlife the ancients intended for them.
If we believe that we deserve to be here, does that mean we should stay?
Perhaps. But if you believe, perhaps some people here don't believe they deserve to be here, even though they do. And maybe those people we might be able to offer something else. I think for those of us who feel they deserve to be here, I hope that fulfilling such a noble quest will change their minds.
Any who feels that way, they know what they've done.
Right.
It is those who know they deserve to be here that deserve it the most. But in any case, they may be convinced, perhaps, of some hope of salvation.
Yeah, I think it's a tactic to take. I don't know. You're King Argon. You're another military man. You agree? Do you agree that taking the city by force of arms could be difficult? I am not.
In this circumstance in front of us, at least 1,000 of those undead creatures. We have no way to scale the walls. We don't have any sort of advantages. In fact, we have disadvantages from our enemies being high up. If we were inside,
Then we could seize control of Belamon.
yes.
Do whatever we like.
Right. Well,
Never gonna let the whole army inside.
no.
Once we get our hands on him,
Easy.
it won't matter.
My memories of the stories, there's plenty of secret entrances into the city, right? Tunnels and
is it-
such.
This might be the same sunken city that people travel to during the madness and such. I guess they were tapping into the crystal and coming in through here and everything. So this place has been around for a while, and I remember the stories about people sneaking in underneath, and apparently the vault was some sort of dark temple or something.
Maybe that's where the heart is.
Right. Perhaps we go in and negotiate as we see fit, and maybe we send a section of the troops to see if they can find a secret entrance. That if the negotiations go south, we enter a different way.
I could lead those troops. After all, we can't both go in.
But if you have a relationship with Belamon, and you feel you are a stable mind, then you should lead the negotiations. We are not friends with him.
He doesn't know which one of me.
I have
He
met Belamon.
knows
I have met Bellamont
Send
before.
that one.
Which one? The other one of you? Lord Caddock?
Yes. I will take the troops in search for the hidden entrance.
I don't know. Do you think
If he sees two of us, it could confuse him.
that I agree with? But do you think? No offense, other Lord Caddock, but he does not seem the kind of man who could lie convincingly about having a relationship with Bellamont. Do you have? I'm talking to you, other you, but do you know him? He seemed to know you, but do you know him? Do you have a relationship you can ply him with?
Whoa. I never met him in my life, but as the other version of me says, he did.
Right. If you think
So Bellamont knows who I am. Even if he's never met this version of me.
right, I'm saying
We must simply decide
right.
is the fact of knowing him, depending on the type of person that Bellamont is, will that change it? Will he act differently when he finds someone that he knows from the past?
I feel it more likely that he will act differently if he finds out that that is not the person he knows, and like if he feels like we are trying to trick him.
Oh, and the other Caddock
That's a
goes.
good point.
Right. If he finds out that or he gets the impression that we are trying to.
I agree, and I again I have met him before. I do not feel I should go in because the Red City, and I don't know how much you know about our history, but the Red City and the Rhaegar haven't always been. They've been friendly, but never on seeing eye to eye on things. I think it would add a complexity to the situation. So for my own right, I would say I would just stay here with any of the troops and what they are doing, and I will command if need be. And I do agree with the fact that we should send somebody that he knows.
Maybe we should allow him to search for an alternative entrance.
Yes.
He could
That
lead-
sounds
he could
fine.
Lead those troops.
And I could disguise myself somehow and join the group that.
Maybe I would say Lord Caddock stay with the troops. I could go to take a small group and look around, and the Caddock who knows him with company here travel inside.
It's the simplest option, I suppose.
I put my hand on the shoulder of OG Caddock. I'm still gigantic, right? I'm still like 25 feet tall.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Rain Wright says,
We will
"Wouldn't you?"
succeed.
Sorry, when Rain Wright says, "Wouldn't two Caddocks solidify your claims about dimension shifting?"
Well,
I don't know if I want to get into.
Right, is that going to be part of the negotiation or not? That's the question.
What?
Like,
Right.
do we feel the need to inform him about the two-dimensional, like the multiple versions of people and all this?
Two
like,
Caddocks would help.
Right, it would clearly illustrate that if you wanted to
But
tell it to
like,
him,
is
like,
that
or is that necessary?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like
we
I
need
don't
to-
want to get too much like the Ghostbusters trying to convince the mayor, and just
right.
like looking like
Look
40.
at this other Caddock.
Right. I think straightforward is best. We're all stuck here.
Keep it simple.
Two Caddocks could be aid in the intimidation factor.
So-
Maybe. I don't know.
So, yeah, I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if he'll be intimidated by
I
that.
feel like he
might
doesn't
be-
intimidate.
He might
You
just,
know?
He is
So what are we doing?
a powerful king. Very well. I mean, fine. I will lead the contingent in and speak with Bellamont personally.
So be it. Good luck to us all.
all right.
Okay, we're going to hold up right there, and then we are going to go over to our friend Hutch. Hutch, you made your way back towards the fishing village to try to see if you could find Craston. You make your way there, and when you get there, you don't find Craston. You start walking around the village, Poking around where you can. Do you attempt to enter or no?
When you mean literally around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, literally outside.
Okay. Like in a perimeter.
Around the perimeter.
Okay. Are there any like guards walking around? Anyone? And is there anyone present, or are they just
There's a few patrolling. They're carrying longbows and such, and they seem to be like plainsmen, just kind of like walking around. And you have the feeling that you're within the sight of at least a few of them at all times.
Okay. I'll approach one of them.
Okay, as you approach,
Hands up.
He walks up to you.
Hello, sir.
You were here before.
I was. My friend came back. I came to find him, but I don't know where he is. Have you seen him? Hood, brooding, big leather bracers.
I have not.
If you see me here, I'm only looking for him.
Just please do not enter the village at any point.
He would not have gotten in the village, would he?
Only by the good graces of our elder.
Or would he have any reason to let him in?
I do not know the mind of our elder.
Listen, I would appreciate if you could get word back to the village asking anyone if my friend Creston has entered the village for any reason. I won't try to get in, I just need to know that he's there and that he's safe.
I'll pass it along, and you may walk the perimeter if you wish.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks.
Okay.
Can I try to look for tracks?
Tracks. Do you have tracking?
No, I don't have anything in survival.
So
Survival skills.
In this, I'm going to say no in this area because this would not be an easy situation to track. You're basically in like a marshy kind of land.
Yeah.
So it's just possible.
Okay. Where did I last see him?
You saw him go off to walk the perimeter of this village when you guys left.
He was doing cartwheels.
Perhaps.
Okay. I'm going to continue to walk around the perimeter, see if I find anything, see if I see him, and see if there's not to enter, but I want to see if there's like any way into the village.
Okay. You spend the next, I would say, 30 minutes just walking around the perimeter of this small village. And you do find an area where you believe that if you wanted to go in, you could kind of make a quick beeline and go right in to one of the center structures, which are simple farmers' buildings, houses, hovels.
Okay. The main entrance to the village, heavily guarded?
No, and you're not really sure where the main entrance would be, because there's not much of an entrance.
When we spoke to the leader of the village, did he come out of the main entrance?
They just came out of the city itself, the town itself. And the building I just told you about, you see in the center there seems to be like a big fire roaring on purpose and like smoke coming out of it.
Is there anybody there?
This seems like there's activity inside of it.
Inside the building?
Mm-hmm.
Fire outside.
Fire's inside.
The fire's inside the building.
Yeah, purposefully.
It's not on fire.
No.
It's a controlled,
Yes.
some kind of ceremony, I guess. Are they burning? Who are they burning?
Why?
I look around.
Why are they burning?
When will they burn it?
How long will they burn for?
I look around. Am I being watched?
Doesn't seem to be.
All right. I kind of look around and just kind of like, nice and casual. Start to kind of hands in my pockets, whistling a tune to myself, and then I kind of stray off and faster go into the house.
You make your way through the center of this town that you were told to not enter. You make your way to the center.
Told. Not. These are words.
He did say he was whistling when he was going in, so
Like whistling to myself
right,
to,
really
to
harmlessly.
express casual
You-
course.
You walk up to this structure, and you hear mumbling, and you can see inside, and you see the elder is just sitting there with his legs crossed, and there's a big fire in front of him.
Do I see Creston?
No.
Is he mumbling anything, or is it just kind of incoherent?
Not sure.
Is he alone?
Yes.
Is he by the fire?
Yeah.
What else is he doing?
That's it.
Okay.
You may enter
I hear this.
in your head.
I peek in. Is he looking at me?
No.
All right. Slowly open the door. I step inside. Close the door behind me.
Sit down.
Is there a chair?
There's not.
Is he sitting
Yes.
on the floor?
Yes.
Okay, I sit across from him.
He's sitting on the floor, crisscross applesauce.
I also sit on the floor, crisscross applesauce. Across from him. Across, crisscross applesauce.
I knew you would return.
Who are you?
I am the elder here. We haven't had the moment to speak properly.
How can you speak to me like this? In my mind.
I have many abilities. Considered powerful by you, supposedly. But you are here for curiosity. And I must admit, I allowed you to enter the village for the same reason.
I'm looking for a friend.
Your friend is near.
Is he safe?
Who is safe in this realm?
Is he safe from you and your villagers?
No one is safe from me, if I deem it.
And why are you curious about me?
He looks up for the first time. Because of what you carry. On your back is this inside is the spirit and soul of one of my kind. I sense the soul of Ember. What is your purpose, your attention with Ember?
I have no intentions at all with Ember. I use this hammer. I use Star Sky to help my friends achieve our goal,
What is your goal?
ridding all planes of the necromancer,
And then
and then returning to our world. One that's not grossly tied to this one.
you understand the world you return to will be different no matter what. It might seem the same, but in its core, it will be different. You also don't have enough power to return, so I find myself debate whether I should help you. You See, the secret is on your back. The soul of Ember is powerful. More souls are within, I can feel. You also filled it with the light of the Red Knight.
That's right. Don't you think the world is worth saving even if we can't go back to it?
I do.
We agree on something then.
I suppose so.
If we're not powerful enough to return, are we powerful enough to destroy all the dark arts?
I suppose you will find that out the hard way.
We can use your help.
I will not help you do such a thing.
Why? You said yourself the world is worth saving.
Mortals put themselves on mortal quests. Save the princess. Defend the castle versus this evil tyrant. What a waste of time. If I was to add my essence to your hammer would become something very different. It would become something of a key, a saving grace to all that are near it when this realm collapses. But that would require a lot of trust on my part. I do not wish to be trapped there with Ember. Even though Ember may be there with his own willing.
What is it that you wish? Stay here? Immortal, as you say? The leader of a fishing village?
Life here is not one that I deserve. And if I had to pay any price for what I did, I believe I paid it. To exist like this, I could turn into my true form, a dragon of a size that you have not seen. But I cannot maintain it. I cannot feed. There isn't enough food to maintain my natural form. So, I am an elder, a mortal, with a soul that is more powerful than anything. Yes, I would like to leave, become what I am meant to be.
If your soul can enter my hammer, and you can provide the key to getting all of us back to the real world, why wouldn't you do it?
I do not wish to spend my eternity trapped inside a crystal.
Wouldn't we be able to free you once we get back?
You would. But would you?
Of course.
I must inform you that I am the dragon, Atlas. I am the one that made the attacks upon the Iron Kingdom. Many accepted my rule as my domain was the Red Deserts. But many would like to see me perish. So yes, I am apprehensive about this idea.
What kind of life would you like to live if you were to return?
One of a dragon. I will take what I please. And I will not apologize for anyone who does not like it.
If you know you deserve your existence here, then why not change your whole story? You have an opportunity to right now.
Change my story. What do you mean by this?
If you're worried that you won't be accepted when we go back,
I worry I will not be freed. I do not care of acceptance.
And why would I not free you?
There are many reasons I could not be freed.
Then eliminate those reasons, is my point. If you believe that I have reason to not trust you, then change your ways to make me trust you. You attacked many people. Don't be someone who wants to just take whatever you can just because you're a dragon. Be a protector. You can be a savior.
We shall see. For now, I make you this offer. One I would dwell upon myself. We could ally. I would put my soul into the hammer. It would allow everyone around it to be safe from any of the reoccurring madness, if you will. As this realm falls apart, my soul, Ember's souls, will keep everyone around steady. Until, of course, you and your heroes can go on your mortal quest back to the prime material plane. I will leave it up to fate. This is a big decision. I will keep my eye on what you and your allies do. Sunken City, the other Dark Hearts, the Vampire Hex. Come and see me if you wish to dwell upon this possible alliance further.
You think about what I told you.
Yes, I'll think about it.
Don't roll your eyes. You rule and protect an entire village now. Think about protecting the entire world.
From what?
From this, from anything.
I have some news for you, my friend. Whether I or you or all of us survive this and get back to the prime material plane, the dragons, my kind, have other plans. They will take over the world. My kind is not foolish enough to do it while the world is in flux by these beings, lightborn, darkborn, ancients, immortals. We bide our time, and we take it when it can be taken. So the world that you will return to will be one under true dragon law.
Is that regardless if you come back with us?
Indeed. That is a dragon council speaking. But if I decide to go with you, I could put in a good word for humanity and every other mortal species underneath the Andarian sun.
That would help. It would go a long way.
Indeed.
I will think on it.
Yes. Go then.
Goodbye, Atlas. It was nice speaking with you.
Goodbye, mortal.
I leave.
So, you are probably about 2 hours behind them. You travel, and you probably could have catch up. Imagine you would try to catch up with the army because this is before that. We're actually going back in time in a second. So you split up. They travel forward. and then you would start catching up to the army.
Before they got there.
Yeah.
I mean, I would kind of, as much as I can, poke around and still look for Krasky. That's why I'm there.
Okay, so do you want to stay?
Not that long, maybe another half hour.
Okay, you stay half hour. So he lets you go from the hovel. You go around the town trying to search for Kraston, who you don't find.
Okay. I'll find one of the guards, preferably the guy I saw before, and I'll just tell him, if you see my friend Kraston, tell him to meet us at the Sunken City, please.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay, you make your way. Going back to you guys are making plans and trying to figure who's in this group. We're gonna say that it takes about an hour and a half for the army to get settled, and you guys make word that when you are settled, you're gonna be heading over there. So that time passes. At the very end of that time, he comes walking up.
Hutch.
Gentlemen, what? Kadok,
Where were you?
the leader of that fishing village, is an immortal dragon.
Yeah.
Atlas.
Yeah.
I went looking for Kraston and I found him instead.
Did he let you go?
Yeah, because of Star Sky.
Nice.
He recognized that the soul of the dragon Ember is in the crystal. And he also told us that if his soul were to go into the crystal rod, it would become even more powerful than it already is. And it would give us the strength and the power to go from this realm back to our realm once we destroy the Dark Arts.
He willingly told you that if we were to take his soul and put it into the crystal,
Did you
that
say
we would...
he would do this willingly?
No. He's thinking it over, and I think we do also.
Huh.
That's interesting.
So, that is it, because we were just talking about possibly offering King Bellamon a free ride back to life if we win. Is he talking about the same thing?
Yeah. He also told me, though, that the dragons, they're biding their time to rule over all of Andaria. And he says by the time we get back there, we'll see a whole different world. And he said the world will truly be under dragon law.
Once they're in the crystal, we'll have them in our power. Finally, the foul dragons be defeated.
He won't be agreeing to it if that's your attitude.
Yeah, that's his hesitation, Kadok.
Think of all the souls we put in it. Why stop at Atlas?
Wow. What do you mean?
He said it would add great power to it.
Right.
So, clearly the key is to make the rod as powerful as possible.
Yes. Yeah.
It will aid us in our quest here.
I don't think part of our mission is to go around collecting souls for the crystal rod, Kadok.
But look what we did here by not collecting the souls. Right, we freed the souls. We have an army. Right. So I think it's a balance in that. But I think you're right. I think you're right in that we have the ability to make this powerful weapon even more powerful, and perhaps with it succeed. So where is that balance?
Well, Atlas also told me that he attacked many people when he was in our world. A lot of people think that he deserves his time here, but he also told me that he would put in a good word for us with the Dragon Council and also all other non-dragon life forms.
So you seek to create an alliance with these dragons, rule
That was
under
my-
their overlordship.
My suggestion was that maybe Atlas might enjoy being a protector rather than someone who takes what he thinks is his.
Hutch, always the simple blacksmith.
Wow.
Now, we are off to see Pelamon. And if necessary, offer him passage in this crystal.
Yeah, or just I would say like offer him an opportunity to go back and take what is his in the real world.
We'll offer him whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's it.
What is his?
I don't. This sounds cruel, but I don't care. I feel bound by no promise I give to any person here, as long as it helps us succeed in our mission. But if he wants to rule Rhaegar again, wants to take back his throne.
Richard Wallace says, "Why do I feel that any day now Hutch will just hit OG Caddick?"
Because you are observant.
Because you have eyes.
He's a violent kind of guy.
Yeah, but not to say I would wish to betray him by any stretch of the imagination. It's just that I don't feel that I'm not going to quibble. Whatever it takes to get him to agree to let us go in and destroy that dog heart, I think should be on the table. That's all I mean. And we'll deal with the
Agreed.
consequences after the fact. Right?
Yeah.
That's all. I know it sounded harsh when I first said it.
No.
I just wanted to restate. Yeah, I just mean he was not a pleasant person,
Right.
but I don't care. We need to get in there. We need to destroy that dark heart.
I will say that I personally will not promise him anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not asking anybody to do anything. I was just throwing my own opinion out there. That's all.
Yeah.
Should
Everyone's friends.
do you guys
Alright.
think I should stay here, or should I come with you?
King Théoden? Is this?
I don't know. Pelamon is a shrewd negotiator. An ill nature. I'll not see him insult our prince in front of us.
It's true, but I mean, hey, King Théoden, he's been raised to deal with rulers of nations. Perhaps his innate knowledge of negotiation can come in handy. I don't know. You're in charge.
I leave it to all of you. I don't want to make a situation more complex. Again, the king of the Red Nation, the king of our light. I don't know if it would be a good thing or a bad thing. I'll lend to your guidance.
Perhaps you're right. You
Who's
should
that?
come.
Wait, who's talking right now?
Caddick.
Which one?
OG Caddick.
Okay.
Hood Caddick.
Sometimes you move in a way where I think
I-
you switched, but you're not changing anything.
He's got the hood on.
Your body language is too strong.
Right.
It was too
I
strong in that
honestly
moment.
feel like that's me. Like I'm reading it like that's who's winning right now. Like which voice comes
Right.
out.
So as long as you don't take the hood off, even though it sounds
Hood-
like you've changed personalities, it's
Right now, Paladin Caddick's like standing in the back,
Gotcha.
talking to someone else.
like he would normally.
No,
Pointing.
no, he's taking care of the army, like we're saying, setting up camp, doing a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Isn't
We're
he
gonna roleplay
supposed to be,
that
like-
later.
right? Is he
Oh.
Can't wait.
I thought is he the one leading the search party for a secret entrance, or is that King
Argon is.
Argon is. Okay.
I think, Your Majesty, you should come. Why? No matter what happens, we would want to make sure you're there.
Oh, okay. I'll come. So it'll just be the five of us?
Yes, and woe to any who dare stand against us.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
then.
You got it. All right.
You see some people come up, and they have like a mix of all these different kinds of armor on, and they're clearly here to take you into the Sunken City.
Please lead the way, kind sir.
All gnomes or different?
No, not gnomes. They're actually two humans, and they're wearing armors that look like they're part of like the shells of a turtle and some other unusual type of material for armor. Not so strong. Could even be like a clay or something different. It's not clay, obviously, but it's something that reminds you of that.
Looks almost like homemade, kind of compared to like.
It definitely
Okay. Right.
a homebrew.
Gotcha.
You may follow us. We will take you into the city of the Sunken Kingdom. They begin to walk you through. The five of you follow. You guys walk. There's a time where you're just walking through and you're coming to where the whites are and the zombies and such. If you want to role play for 30 seconds about that, you can.
Are they attacking the town, or are they just?
No, they're just standing outside of it.
Are they like? Are they threatening to attack the town?
No.
Do they seem to be like moths to a flame, kind of?
Yes.
I'm picturing it like Dawn of the Dead, where they're just outside the
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
They're just there because that's
Have
where they would go.
cleared a path in front of us for us to like do we see a
There's
clear
no-
path? Or
Not
no?
yet.
Okay.
So I take out the hammer, hold it aloft.
I wonder if they'll clear a path.
No, I bend over to one of the humans. Hello there. How do you live here with all these creatures right outside your gate? Is there any fear that they come in and lay waste?
The creatures will only attack if we were to hurt their master,
Who's their master?
the Mistress Soma.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Just
Interesting.
don't attack her, and you should be fine.
Yes,
Yes, we've heard of her. What role does she play in the city?
she is queen.
Queen. To Bellamon. They are married.
No, Bellamon is not our king.
Gatekeeper, then.
Bellamon is a prince, as is his brother.
Oh, his brother is here as well.
Indeed. The entire Mott family rules here. I take you to see the king, Clinkerton Mott, father of Bellamon and Olaf.
I see.
Okay.
Clinkerton Mott. Oh boy.
Yes. They say he's very nice, I hear.
The patriarch of the Mott family.
Can't wait.
That's why I'm here. You guys walk through the zombies who don't deviate from their path. They don't do anything to attack you. They seem to be focused, looking actually some down into the ground and some just into the city. And it's almost like they could take their gaze away if they were to hear something for a second, but they look right back to it as if they're going to miss something. You eventually make your way to what is known famously as the front gate of the Sunken City, or the main gates of Sunken City. But again, the gates are dilapidated and forced up and held up for different things inside. You can tell. You see the guards along the walls, and the guards all have this makeshift armor on. Make your way inside. There's
I'm sorry, but there's two questions. One, how long does it take us to get from when we notice the zombies, like in their behavior that you described, to like get inside the walls? Just
that whole area of the zombies is probably about 100 feet out.
okay. I just want to see if possible. I know it's not a lot of time. I want to see if I can kind of triangulate almost where they're like on the other side of the wall where they're looking.
Knowledge check 6.
Just straight knowledge check.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to make you roll will for insight. So you can roll. You actually just roll an insight check.
Roll an inside check.
Yeah, so you're going to roll whatever your insight is, add your will to it.
Okay.
And you're looking for a 6.
No.
So you're unable to tell. You do feel like they're looking inside the city.
Right.
You don't know where.
Okay.
You guys walk inside the city, and you see there are gnomes, all different all different kinds of races here, and even some that you are not really sure what they are. There's Beastborn here. There are some races that you would consider to be uncivilized that seem to be just kind of hanging around, and it seems to be a cacophony of all these different species that have come to live under the banner of whatever this place is. Some people walk around with the symbol of like a snake on their forehead in like a paint. And you immediately put together that it seems like it's some sort of worship to Soma.
Right.
There are many areas where people are online for something, and they're putting like some sort of paper into kind of like a hat. Other people are online to get food. Other people are online to get tools, and they're heading in different areas. It's a very, very docile and dreary place. You're taken to the vault. When you get to the vault, it feels like dark. There are vines growing up it. It seems to be overtaken by the environment to some degree. You walk in, and you see that there is a spot where there used to be lifts. But out of those areas are vines that just pour out of it, as if growth, again, is trying to take over the building. That's not where you go. You go off into the right, and you head upstairs. They bring you up. At the top of this would-be or once-be vault, you see is it some sort of makeshift throne room. And in it, arguing, is Olaf and Bellaman. And they're arguing about something back and forth. And in this room is this long table you would sit at to eat. And there's chicken bones, all sorts of things thrown on the ground and things like that. And in the distance, sitting in a chair, might be like the oldest gnome you've ever seen alive. If you can call this alive. The crown is big on him and almost covers his eyes. His hair is white and long. And he sits there and he has no shirt on. Just pants. There's a few people around. And there's two gnomes that have like flamethrowers on their backs. And there's other people that have like spears. And these weapons and armor in this area look the best that you've seen. Some people are hanging out in the area. They seem to be servants of some type. Or have some other function which you can't directly tell. And these two individuals that are leading you here lead you through all that. Past Olaf and Bellaman who are arguing. And over to where this king is. They move to the side. And now you just stand there in quiet in front of the king. You can roleplay.
Hail! Excuse me. Excuse me. Hail, great Clinkerton of the House of Mott. We all quake in your mighty presence.
Who are you?
I am Lord Commander Caddick of the North.
The North? There's nothing up in the North.
Very witty. But we have come on urgent business, King.
What is your business?
Salvation, a chance for all to return to a life of hope, to the lives you once knew, a chance to do it all again. This time right.
Bellaman walks up. Wait. What chance? And you see the king's like, shut up. Get to your corner. Nah. Walks over. Olaf walks the other side, and they both have a chair that's all one over there, and one that's over there, and they're both sitting there. One more impatient than the other. I'll let you guess who's more impatient. You may continue with your mighty speech, Northerner.
We have within our power the means to free everyone from this foul plane. Reunite all the
plane?
timelines of existence.
You speak of my kingdom. The Sunken Kingdom is not foul.
I mean not to belittle what you have here, but I speak of the old days when Rhaegar ruled supreme.
Yes. Yes. Rhaegar ruled. It had its days. And now, look. The lineage is dead. My 2 sons here with me. Shadow Kingdom.
No. We will return to a real kingdom, riding on an army of dragons.
Is this not a real kingdom?
It is nothing to what I offer you.
I am unclear about what you offer me, Northerner. What do you offer to my family? They are to rule this kingdom when I am gone. What are you giving us?
Oh. No, many kingdoms. All of Antaria will be yours. Split among your family. 1,000 kingdoms. All servant to you.
1,000 kingdoms. You are mad.
Next step is to take the Dragon Atlas. Steal his soul. Then
The Dragon
show
Atlas.
you who's bad.
Where is the Dragon Atlas? He will destroy the city.
Bah! He will
Olaf!
do whatever we say.
Take your best men and find the Dragon Atlas. Make sure he is not here.
Yes, Olaf! Go find him.
Shut up, Northerner. You are a mad one, aren't you? Not quite right.
Now, where's this crystal beneath the city? We need access to it.
There's no crystal beneath the city, Northerner.
Well, nonetheless, we must have access to the tunnels below.
No,
No.
the tunnels are where my wife
Ah, yes,
stays.
the Mistress Soma. We will also seek.
She's not a mistress. She's my queen.
Oh, of course.
You have
We merely miss to pay her the respect due.
You pay her respect by paying me respect. Give me food, coin. It is not often people come to visit me without gifts. What gift have you brought me?
Ah,
Give me your gift, and we will continue your talk.
I bring not baubles.
Baubles?
Baubles!
What is a bauble?
A mere trinket.
No, I don't want me trinkets. Food would be preferred. Chicken is great. Do you have any chicken?
No. No supplies are scarce in these parts.
Oh, really? Thanks for the tip.
How do you till the land with these zombies walking about?
Till the land? Don't till the land. Don't till the land at all. Not much grows in it.
Where is Soma? This is pointless. I fear you don't run anything here. I've not come to speak to a figurehead. Ha! More the jester of this court.
What? We have a jester. Do you want to meet him?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Call the jester.
Some merriment.
Right away! And Bellman gets up. Jester! And you see a jester come in with the funny hat and everything else. And you recognize this jester. You've seen him before. It's Arky Fint.
oh no.
Oh man.
Rob, play the jester.
Oh no.
Dance, Jester! Dance!
Oh no!
Oh my gosh! What a gut punch.
Oh,
Oh, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the court of Mott.
Dance!
We are.
Dance!
Oh, we're in the Sunken City Kingdom, the Sunken Kingdom. Ain't it a jolly old time? Oh, hey, everybody, don't you know the Sunken Kingdom is the best? Bellamon and Olaf are the princes we all love.
Yes! Yes! Okay, go back to your hole. Good. I'm merry again.
Yes, of course, Your Majesty.
That is a jester. You should be lucky to be half as talented as he.
Wonderful. Well then, I'm glad to see we're finally getting on the same page here. Now. How much can we really trust you, Clinkerton?
Trust. Bring me my gift.
Ah,
Northern.
very well.
So far, you pay me little respect. I had my jester perform for you and everything. What did you do for me, for Mr. King Clinkerton? Not much. I said you're sad. My heart is broken.
Your Highness. While unfortunately we do not have food as you suggested.
Why is there a tree speaking to me? You are a tree.
Ah, yes.
Were you always a tree?
I was more tree-like in the past, yes.
You became less tree.
Well, when I was born, I did not speak.
Although he's bigger now. So more tree-like in some ways
Your-
than he used to be.
Your Highness.
Fine. Continue.
Yes,
Tree.
I'm sorry to distract you with my personage, but if we do not have food to offer you as a gift, nor baubles, what is it that you would like, really, truly like to have happen here? To
Food, coin, something powerful. Like. Oh, like that.
No.
You give me the item in his back, and I will
No.
give you any favor in return.
No.
That will not happen, Your Highness.
But I desire it.
Ah,
I am the king.
not our king.
You defy King Clinkerton, what?
I
Come here, boy.
No.
Come here. Do not deny me.
Nah. King Clingerton, why don't you go walk over to him and see what happens?
I am old,
That's true.
and I am the king here. You will obey, and you will come closer.
Maybe my friend, Cole, can help you travel to me by lifting you up out of your chair.
You insult me.
No, Your Highness, I won't lift you up out of your chair. I lift up the chair.
Put me down.
Have no shame, Your Highness.
I bring you closer as you
Put
suggested.
me down.
Okay.
Guards, take this one. Put him in a cell, and take his pretty hammer.
Cole?
Oh
Cole!
no, that's no. I think that's not. For
Don't
the
you
best.
dare try and take us. He will start swinging.
You see the gnomes to step with the fire, the flamethrowers.
How many
Just
are there?
Step forward. There's 2 gnomes there with the flamethrowers, and there's probably about 20 people in the room that have, I told you, all different kinds of weapons and such.
I step behind the king.
Okay.
I'm not too thrilled about the flamethrowers.
They're right there with you.
I know that's my point. Like I'm lazy. They're gonna have to burn the cave. They're gonna burn me. That's my point. Like that's bad. I would.
All right, I just straight up sprint to Bellamon.
Stop!
I stop.
You will all put down your weapons. Now. If you think me feeble, you are a fool. Get away from me, tree. Put your weapons down.
Your Highness, tell those men with
No.
flamethrowers.
On the ground. All weapons on the ground. Except you. You've been quiet and polite.
No. All right, William will put his weapons down just like the rest of us if he chooses.
No, he will keep his weapon.
Don't worry, William. You don't have to
Very
listen to him.
strange.
I don't.
Look, we need access to the
We came here to
tunnels.
speak.
No
Give
kidding.
him the hammer. Or whatever it is. Star
Okay,
Sky.
okay, one. Did you put your weapons down? No.
Don't worry, Hutch. Once he touches it, we'll have him. Hand it to him crystal side first.
See him sitting there, and he starts mumbling something to himself. You see vines making their way into the room. If you all don't put your weapons down right now, my love will take your hearts. I'll count it down. 5, 4, 3,
I put my weapons down.
2, 1.
I get down.
Who has a weapon in their hand?
Weapons on the ground, but the weapon's on the ground. I didn't let go of it. I got on the ground.
I have no weapon.
Oh, you still have his weapon.
Yeah. Right.
The vines come in, and the vines start making their way over to you guys. And the vines start like encircling you a little bit. More vines start pouring in. Those vines go for your weapons and such. And one vine goes to around the
Around the
rod.
rod. Do the vines look like the vines that came out of the Dark Heart? Or do they look more plant-like? Like that looked more, I imagine that more...
No, more plant-like, yes. They're definitely not the vines from the Dark Heart.
Your Highness, I'm on the ground, right? Prostrate, if you will, in front of...
Yes, you only need to allow this to happen.
allow what to happen?
You're not paying me any respect.
Well, I, as humbly as I can, face down on the ground, beg your forgiveness and hope that we can restart this conversation in a respectful manner.
The vine grabs the thing, has it very tightly. Do you release it or no? Starts to pull.
It pulls me along with it.
If you're holding on to it, yeah.
Your Highness, I cannot let go of this.
Don't. It'll be your death. It's just pulling you out.
I walk over and I grab it too with Cole.
Your Highness,
You defy me at every turn. You
I...
give me no gift. You will not listen to any of my...
we plan to offer you a gift. I think that this went awry. Right at that point.
You pay me no respect.
I apologize humbly for that. As humble
You're being pulled... You're at the point where you're being pulled out.
right.
And you're being pulled down the stairs.
Your Highness, I beg you to reconsider. We came here offering friendship.
You're out of the room now.
Yeah, I'm yelling it as I get dragged.
Where are we going?
Too often.
Where are you taking them?
I go with them.
Bellamon.
Stay here. You are
Very
not-
well.
You are so far not involved. We can do business.
William, join the Mott household if necessary. Look to your future. Where are you taking our companions?
If you wish to join as a knight of my household, I could offer you many things.
I'm not here for that.
We're not here for anything.
All right, I want to follow the direction they went.
Okay, leave.
Yeah.
They're being pulled down back to the first level and towards the lifts.
Now, there's no opportunity for anything that I can try and brace and pull back against it?
So you're being pulled on yourself, and you're being pulled on it. You can take some checks to see if you can manage to do something. So we'll give
How
you.
wide is like the hallway? I'm big.
The doorway would be the biggest problem. You have to be pried out of the doorway.
I'll give it a
So,
shot.
so that would be the 1st
I'll
thing.
like try and anchor myself.
So I think it's gonna be all or nothing. So you have to roll a 6 before you roll a 1. I'll
Okay.
say that. So you're strong enough to not let go. So either a 1 critical loss or a critical save.
Okay. Here we go. Reroll. That was a 1. Nope.
Oh my god.
2 1s. Wow.
Yep.
So right when you get to the door, you just lose it. You know,
Wait, do I still have it?
oh, you're holding on to it as well. I'm gonna say that. Actually, I don't know because he's being pulled through the door, which means he would have got stuck in the door, and you're trying to get into it. So what would you have done? You'd have went the other side. It's a tricky
He would
situation.
have had to go in first.
Right, you'd have to rush ahead of
I
him.
feel like he's like this, and I'm kind of like in the, you know.
I'm gonna balance this out, but just giving you a chance to roll a 6. 1 chance.
And what happens if I roll a 6?
Then when he goes out of his hand, you're able to just grab onto it, but you're also gonna go flying with it.
I'm just, okay.
Yeah.
What am I? 6 before a 1? Same thing?
No, 1 time, roll a 6.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
6.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you lose it. It goes out the door, and you grab onto it, and then he gets taken through. You're stuck in the doorway, and he gets taken through down the stairs.
Oh! Ah!
You run to him, and you're stuck in the doorway.
Get out of the way, Cole.
I'm on the ground. Climb over me.
The other vines are still on you, by the way.
Right.
Okay, I climb over.
Ow!
And
I
see-
try to go help Cole. That's what I do.
Don't
Yes,
help them.
I'm doing it.
Can I
Trying to
see?
get the vines off.
Can I-
Help him get up.
Can I see any sign of him, or is it gone? Did they yank him down
Him?
real fast? Yeah.
You can't. The time you get over him is going to take a while.
All right, so I just start sprinting down whatever corridor anyway after I get over it.
Okay, so you spend some time trying to climb over him. Give me a climb check of 4 just to get over him. What's your constitution?
A 1,
What's your climb?
1.
So roll 1 more die.
No.
Okay, so you try to climb over him. You can't get around him.
Oh, you kidding?
Cole,
I'm sorry. I'm big.
if I hadn't given up my sword, I'd hack you to bits.
It's a nice talk.
Ah,
All right. I try and get up if I can.
We'll roll a grapple check 5. 5 gets you on your feet.
5.
Okay, so you manage to get to your feet, and the 3 vines are attached to you, just pulling you in. So you're just maintaining yourself.
All right.
At this time, you can pass because of that, and you also arrive over there to assist it anyway.
all right. I slip by and just start
Grab
sprinting.
one of the vines, cut it, and it'll pull you right in the same direction.
He has no sword.
I take out my
Oh,
sword.
you put your sword down?
And
Yeah.
I try to cut
Put your
the
sword
vine.
down? Is that your dad's sword?
No. Didn't Paladin... OG Caddick had no sword with him, right? And so I'm just using a backup sword, and Fragaratch is with...
Your bear claw,
Your bear claw, your
right, that was
dad's
Bear
sword.
Claw. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I thought it was just a regular sword.
which means the bear claw was taken by one of the vines. Because the vines were snatching up the weapons and armor.
Oh, I would just go sprinting.
Okay. Okay, so you sprint past. You're there.
I take out my sword and I attempt to cut the vines from Cole.
Roll your attack. 10 or higher.
Ooh, a natural 6. So I need what? 10 high on damage.
Nope.
It's gonna be.
On
Oh wait.
attack.
Oh, sorry. So that's 10, 13. Got it.
Okay, so
Sorry.
you don't have to roll for damage.
Okay.
You hack the tentacle. It goes wild. It gets much easier for you to hold up. And you're sprinting down there. You're being pulled down the steps, and you see the guards get in front of the king, and some other people are ferrying the king out to like another door to get him out of the room.
Smart move.
You're being pulled. You're at the point where the 3 lifts are there, and you're being pulled rapidly into the middle lift.
Okay.
You can take a shot at something to do.
No.
You can let go because you're just holding on to it.
No, I'm not letting go.
So you get taken down, and
Am I on a lift or they're pulling me down the shaft?
no, it's just empty.
Like,
As
wait on
you,
the elevator.
as you're standing there, you see the ghost of Lump.
Oh.
It goes down. Whoa!
That's right.
Oh, did you just fall? Tom said, did you just fall like 6 levels?
Felt like 7.
Classic.
So you go down the same lift, and you're gonna take some damage here. This is gonna be a big fall. It's gonna be 66 damage.
Every dark heart, man.
3, 5, 8,
We didn't.
23 damage.
No,
Okay.
I'm not surprised.
I should have done what I was gonna. Damn it. I'll say afterwards.
Yeah. Tough situation.
Okay, so you hit the ground. Roll a Constitution check. You're looking for a 3 or higher. If not, I think you're gonna go unconscious from the hit because you're falling head first, and you can't even use your hands to deflect yourself.
7.
Okay, so it works out in your favor. Hit the ground. You're being pulled down through these tunnels. It's a long way. It just goes deeper and deeper. And finally, there's like a bit of a crack through somewhere, and you go down to there. And you, for a second, you're falling. And the next second, you're in the air. And the vine or tentacle, or whatever this is, just holding you in the air. And you realize there is this creature, this large worm-like creature with like the body of like the upper body of like a woman. Very big, about 20 feet. And it's almost like she has her tentacles in all different directions around her and pulls you down. You're hanging by the rod, and she just looks at you.
Hello?
She lifts up the rod, the tentacle with the rod on it, and throws it hard into the ground. You don't let go, correct?
I don't let go.
Take 21 damage. And knocks you to the ground with Constitution check 3.
Made it.
What's your Constitution?
2.
So you have to roll 2 dice next time, just so you know. Okay, so she hits you. You're running down the steps. You get to the lift, Rob, and you see that the lift has tentacles just going down it. There are tentacles coming up as well. What do you want to do?
I look down the shaft. Can I
Okay.
see anything but tentacles?
Just free space and tentacles.
They're all going down the middle shaft?
No.
They're going on each shaft?
Yeah.
Hutch! Hutch! I yell out.
You don't hear him. You're up top. Give me 2 more swipes.
And was it to still clear the vines from him and stuff?
That's what you're doing, yeah.
Okay. So first one is 12.
Okay, cut.
Next one, 9.
You cut one of the tentacles up. Another one's on you. It's much easier for you to hold up now. You can try to break the grapple if you wish.
Okay, I will do that.
I'll give you a grapple check of 3.
Okay. Yes, 6.
Okay, so you break off the tentacle, and you're free of it. 1, 2 are free up top. Dan is down below. Thalen's up there with you. Thalen's just like on the side, trying to stay out of trouble. And obviously, you're down by the lift. You guys can take a second. You can go.
Who's in the room still?
So anybody of note and of royal lineage has left the room through a back door. There are some people. They seem to be not interested in getting involved with you guys and this creature below. So they seem to have their weapons up, like defensively, if you're going to attack them.
I
The 2, and also one more thing, the 2 fire guards are gone.
I pull out my gun. I point at one of them. I say, "Get the jester."
One is obedient, 6 is the opposite. He just looks at you and he runs out of the room.
Is that the direction that Arky fit?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Got a plan here?
No, but that's a legendary hero who's trapped, so I'm hoping he can help. My plan is, I don't know what. Do you have a plan?
I think we gotta go after Caddick and then the hammer.
All right. Go. If Arky doesn't come in 30 seconds. How long did it take him to come out the first time?
About 30 seconds.
The door that we're at, is that the door that we entered this room?
It's only one
into?
door in and
There's
out.
only one door. Okay.
Can they see me
So
from
you
where I am? Or is
can
it like
fit
farther?
through
It's like a double door. Yeah,
He
you could.
fit
I
through the
could.
door, but you tried to
I
obviously,
tried to
and
block
then the
it, yeah.
vines and everything. Okay, just clarifying that.
Like, I stopped and the thing went.
Right. Okay. All right. So
All right.
I'm gonna head in the direction that I saw him go.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you head up downstairs. You wait about 30 seconds, and no one comes back.
How many people are left? How many guards are left?
11 guards exactly. Some have spears, swords, all different things. They look to all be warriors of some type.
All right. They're all wearing like that makeshift armor.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. I can't wait. Then I'm going after them.
Where should I go?
Not here. You'll be a prisoner, I'm sure. See if you can. You think you can make your way out of the city the way we came in?
Try.
You do that, you can come with us to the pit. I think we're going to meet the queen of this city.
6 is with you. 1, he tries to leave. Roll again. Get something out of the middle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with you.
All right. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys travel downstairs. You were at the lift. What'd you try to do?
Okay, so
Lift hole where there's no lift.
right at that point, I would have decided I don't want to go down the lifts and try and. Where else can you go in this building? I guess, kind of out. Get
So there
out
are other levels. Up from the top where you were going down, and then from here it's the lifts to take you down. That's it. There is other places to go on this level, but like nothing of consequence to bring you down if that's where you want to go.
Yeah.
You could leave the front door and go back out to the city if you wish.
So I think the best thing is have to find a way down there. All right, I leave the building.
Okay. You go out the front door, close the door. You arrive.
Okay. I don't see any.
No.
Of that. Okay. So the last thing I saw, basically, just him heading in this direction. Really, that's all I know, right?
Yeah, and he
Like,
left a
originally-
while before you.
Yeah.
So
I don't
you-
really know.
You see there's the front door.
Do I
There's a
see-
door that goes into a back area on this level, and there's also the
Do you see
three-
any more vines?
yes, they're coming out of the lifts.
They're coming out of the lifts.
Lift area. Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go take a look. So I guess just I don't know. I'm just trying to get an idea of like what my first reaction would be. All right. I guess I'll go look at where the vines are coming out, like where the lift is. Is it? So it's just an open door.
Opening with the vines coming through.
I look down. How many vines are like coming up?
There's at least 5 or 6 vines in each one.
Okay. How many lifts are there?
3.
Okay. And I see no like lift cars or nothing.
No.
It's just empty
Yes.
things with the vines coming up. I'm gonna look around for stairs.
Okay. So looking for stairs. We're gonna go back to you. She picks you up and again.
Can I take a turn?
Yeah.
I bite down on one of the vines, take a big bite out of a carrot.
Okay. Roll.
What am I rolling?
Yeah, you're rolling like
Check.
I would say a 5 or a 6 will
Chomp, chomp.
break the skin and actually make a reaction.
2. I'll try.
Alright.
I'll try a reroll.
Okay.
Oh, he's not doing it's not an attack?
5.
Fine.
It is an attack, but he can't
Yeah,
really
it
miss.
is,
It's just
yeah.
about if you could permeate
Right.
it. I don't know. So you bite, and you hear like, oh! She brings you up to her face. Roll a will check.
Of? What do I need to achieve?
Just give me your highest number.
I have 4.
You are mine. All of a sudden, she seems like your mother. Not like your mother, but she seems like she is your mother.
Ah. Okay. Hello.
She puts you down on the ground.
I pet her vines. Oh.
Leave your pretty thing here. Defend me.
Do I got to check?
No.
Okay.
You haven't said it in action yet.
Oh,
Just sitting there.
okay. I stand by an entrance and I just kind of take a defensive stance.
Anyone who enters, you will kill them for mother.
Yes, mother.
Very good. You're coming down,
All right.
and you run into William, who's been in his mad scramble, looking for stairs. Go play.
Are these vines moving at all?
A little bit.
I look for drag marks. Hutch is big. This is dirty. Mentioned before.
You could definitely tell he was dragged down.
Center one.
Yeah.
I was like, he's down there.
All right. I'm
Uh,
gonna have to climb down.
yeah.
I don't see any other way down.
No, and probably once we start climbing, they'll just pull us. Look, that's where we're going anyway. The great news is that
How are you gonna fit down here? Does it?
The
What's
great
the
news is-
great news?
The great news is
the great news is if we win, or as soon as we attack, all of those monsters outside are going to come into the city.
Right.
So we got to do it. We got to do it quick.
Right.
That's the great news. Where's Katic?
I don't know. I didn't see him.
so you could squash yourself down here, but it's really a squash. I imagine that you have the ability to kind of make yourself thin, which is how I imagine you're fitting yourself into these places.
Right.
You're not like really wide, but like
Right.
you can be wide, but you also could be thin. So you could squash yourself in here. I'll allow it. It's a lift. It's big enough, but it's like just a squeeze.
All right. I look down the shaft under where the other lift doors are. Like, is it once you get down below the floor level, does it open up, or are they 3 columns? You know what I mean?
They're all 3 separate shafts,
They're 3 separate shafts.
and you would have to probably go down face head first, so you could like crawl out the bottom
Oh, good.
like a creepy tree that you are.
All right. Do you want me to go first or last?
Oh, I don't care. I guess I'll go first.
You should care. All right. Go.
Why?
All right, you go first. I'm
obviously-
gonna have to wait for you to get done.
And I would have to wait for you unless we take 2
I
separate.
know. Well, yeah,
like,
go ahead. No, I
things.
think this is the way to go. I don't know if they go to the
This
same
center
place.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go first, I could fall on top of you. That'd be good. But you know,
All
that's
right.
fine. I'll go first. That's fine.
It's up to you.
I'll go first.
Okay, you climb down. Give me a climb check 3.
Okay.
And climb and Constitution together.
Right. Unbelievable. A 1. And I have a 2 in Constitution. I'll re-roll it. Yeah, fine. Fine. Damn. 4.
You go climb down. Oh no, 4. You got it.
I got a 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said damn. I thought you meant that.
Well,
Okay, so
I
you
was hoping to do better, but
he slips and then grabs on us to a vine,
Ooh.
to a tentacle, and then
Ooh.
like he's fine, and then climbs the rest of the way down. No problem. You don't have to roll because you barely
Right.
fit.
Then wait till I thump, and then.
Right.
All right.
You guys go down to the bottom level here that the lift can go down to, and then you start making your way there. Katic, you went outside. When you were there, it looks pretty normal outside. There are like vines coming out of the building and going out. There are vines going up. People are in the streets. They're on all sorts of different lines. There's a lot of muck and swamp and all different stuff in the streets as well. What do you want to do?
Great.
Okay. Are there people anyone just walking by, not in a line?
Yeah.
All right. They look like they look trustworthy. No one who.
I
No
can't
one
answer that.
You can't answer that. No, I mean like they don't look.
They look trustworthy.
Just like a normal.
He's got like a little pencil thin mustache. Like,
Yes, he like.
Yes, yes.
Does he have any symbols of Soma on him, like a
No,
vine?
this person will say no.
Great.
All right, I grabbed him. You there, sir?
Unhand me, sir.
Please, it's an
Unhand
emergency.
me, sir.
Calm down.
You're
All right.
grabbing me.
All right.
Okay, I must get down beneath.
Sir, I don't know who you are.
It's okay.
I lived here 3 years. Who are you?
3 years.
3 years.
That's not that long to know everyone in a city.
Who are you to hand me?
I must get below.
Then go below.
Are you a servant of Soma?
No.
Then we are allies.
No.
How do I get beneath the vault without going through the lift?
The mines or
course.
the harbor?
Mines or the harbor?
Those is sometimes there's little cracks in the ground everywhere.
Oh, the mine's guarded.
So, what?
The mines. They're
Some-
guarded.
in some places,
By who? Mott's men? Or Soma's?
it's all the same thing. The city guard.
Hmm. Do you have a weapon on you?
Yes.
Give it to me, please.
I lied.
I knew it.
All right.
I saw that coming.
All right, we'll have to find one. Will you come with me and aid me in this quest? We're going to the mines.
If I roll a 6, he agrees because he's going to die.
Yes.
It's taking so long. Son of a bitch!
Yes.
It's rush hour 3.
His
Here we
new
go.
Friend.
All right.
The Sunken City always has. They always
Some-
give like a gift and
The
they give
best
you someone.
NPCs.
Some
the
rando.
best.
Here you go.
The gift.
All right, let's make our way to the mines.
So true.
We'll arm ourselves with whatever we can find on the way.
Sounds like a great idea.
Yes. Let's go. You lead the way.
Where am I going?
To the mines.
He just runs down the street.
I follow.
Okay.
Amazing.
Oh. You run to the mines. The two of you. I'm so excited for everyone's story.
I
just
know.
can't
I
wait.
almost forgot what I was doing.
You guys get to the bottom and you're following the mines and you realize it goes through like a large crack in the ground. You're actually in the underground, the extreme part of the mines. You're not in the mine area, but you're connected. You find this crack in the ground, and down there you can hear unusual sounds, which sounds like a creature, very large. And you hear shuffling, and you're pretty sure that just because you're known so well, you feel like you're hearing the shuffling of Hutch. You hear like the armor and the mail and such.
But we don't see him. We see.
Right now, you can't see anything.
Okay.
You're just looking through the crack in the ground that brings
Like
you to this.
cracks in the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can it fit through, or is it?
Yeah, you can fit through.
What's below these cracks? I mean, is it just
You'll have to investigate.
can't see? Oh, okay.
You know what's down there.
I know, but
Huh.
okay.
Giant snake beast, magical powers.
Mhm.
We know she has. We got told that, right?
Right.
She's got the power
We did.
of mind
were.
control.
Yeah,
I think the elder told us.
they
this.
told us on that first visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guard your mind? That's not encouraging.
Not really. No.
All right.
I don't know magic. What are you talking about?
No, I. It's not a question of magic.
It sounds like magic.
It's a
to
question of
me. Well,
strength of mind.
to my best.
All right. Let's go down there
Going down there.
and kill her.
I wouldn't.
That's it. Don't listen to anything she says.
Got it.
Aim for the mouth. I don't know. All right.
Got it.
I feel like you think you're facing Saruman in the woods. Don't let him speak.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's it.
Well, it's a good thought.
All right. I look down the crack. Can I sense how far? Get a sense of how far down the floor is if we were to
No.
jump through. I don't get a sense.
It's far. But you don't know.
There's vines though.
Yeah.
All right.
Climb the vines.
Yeah, I'm going like sloth. I'm just gonna wrap around and slide down.
Okay, you slide down. You go down as well.
Hey, you guys.
You reach the bottom, and you turn around. You see in the distance, maybe like 75 feet away, is this large worm-like half-woman creature, and must be over 100 tentacles in all different ways down other corridors and caves, doing different things. And you see right in front of you standing is Hutch, who seems to be like has his back to her and has his face to you guys.
Hutch, we came to rescue and get the rod back. Of course, the hammer.
Where's the hammer?
Oh, I've already been rescued. Leave.
Leave?
Leave here now.
Why? Where's the hammer?
Oh, the hammer is just fine, thank you very much. The both of you will turn around and leave
Why?
right now. No one will bring her any harm as long as I stand between you and her. Leave now, while you still can.
Hutch, snap out of it. How close are we to him?
10 feet.
I go up too close. I want to go right up to him close.
Okay. You go up to 5 feet.
Even closer.
You go up to
Hutch.
3 feet.
Snap out of it. I want to grab his shoulders.
He's in your personal space.
Snap out of it.
Push him off me.
Yeah, you're all correct. Hutch, you know who I am. You know who he is.
Do I?
Yes. I would say the priority of them in your life seems to be super low compared to like you didn't realize that your mother was here.
Okay.
I know exactly who you are.
All right. Do you remember, like, what we have been through together?
And none of that is important.
But it is. You have to fight it. She's inside your mind.
She's always been inside my mind. And she can live inside yours.
No, that's okay.
And yours, William.
No, that's fine.
You don't understand.
Right, we don't. And
You don't understand what she can do for you. For all of us.
it's not real.
She loves us.
Probably, but it's not real.
She loves me.
Snap out of it.
She's always loved me.
I get close to him. I want to smack him right across the face.
You smack him,
Yeah.
and you hear like
Snap
you
out
hear,
of it.
"You hurt my son."
Oh man.
Vines go to grab you. 4 of them. Fight off the grapple.
Yep.
I rolled double 1. You're gonna win that first one.
Okay.
I win the second one. Third,
It's a 5.
I win.
Nuts.
You're adding you're
Yeah. Well, just
two.
adding.
you're adding it. That is the 2 dice rolls. We got roll.
I only have one. I don't have anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it.
So-
I have one roll. 6 was
Two
my
of the
last
2 of
roll.
the vines you dodge. 2 of them grab you. What do you want to do?
I try to cut myself free.
Okay, so you take the blade and try to cut one of them. Again.
A 1. I don't know if you need my total or not. It's a 7, 8.
No reroll. Okay, so you try to hit and misses, and he gets pulled into what looks like the darkness in the sky. Just
Up?
Yeah, like up on a diagonal.
Oh. All right. Nuts. All right. I shout, "Will you?" And I run towards her.
Okay. Want to come back to you guys? Rob, he leads you into the mines, and you guys pass some pickaxes, and he's like, "This is what you want."
Yes, of course. The tools of the miner should be all weapons. Are there torches? Anything else?
I don't see any torches.
All right.
Are we really doing this?
Yes. Well, tell me, what can we expect to find down there?
Darkness and Soma.
Yes. And if we strike her with these pickaxes,
She'll kill us. I'll wait here, and you go. And as something happens, I'll call for help.
all right. I promise you. When the new world is forged, you will have a position of great leadership in it.
Right.
Originally, I offered it to the Mots. Now it's yours.
Amazing.
If you come with me.
Oh.
I can't do this alone. I know it seems sometimes like it's all hopeless.
Let me stay here and tell you a story.
Yes, go now. Tell them that I'm down here.
I'll tell everyone.
Tell them to come now.
Everyone.
Lead them.
He runs.
All right. I look down the tunnel into the mine.
Okay. It's just a long tunnel.
I saw going down.
Okay. This is Kanak. Kanak has never been in the tunnels below. You really have no idea where you're going. So we're going to...
He kind of has a sense, though, that he knows.
He has a sense that he knows. That's correct.
Yeah.
That's definitely
He definitely
sounds
has
like
a sense
Caddick.
that he knows.
He's got a
Right.
sense.
Not that he knows.
Like, don't say Caddick's not like,
He's
But you
walking
don't-
forward.
So roll
He's
roll,
got
roll,
that
roll a
confidence.
It's
6.
the confidence.
If you roll a 6, you guess correctly.
reroll.
Okay.
No, for 2.
Okay, so you wander in the dark.
Ah, man.
We'll find somebody. Is there
Confidently,
anyone
though.
down here? Any miners? Or
Not yet, at least.
wait, I listen for sounds of pickaxes.
Roll,
on the
roll
stone.
perception. You look around. You hear in the distance that there are people mining, but you don't see anybody.
All right, follow those sounds. Where I think the
Okay.
mines are coming.
Roll 4, 5, 6. You find it.
Use a different die.
I'll re-roll with a different die.
Don't make the same mistake I did. No way I could roll a 1 again.
There we go.
Okay, you stumble in the dark around for about 2 minutes, and then you find a group of miners that are mining around just one single lantern. And they're trying to, like, chisel quietly.
I approach. Greetings.
What?
I'm
Who are
Caddick.
What are you doing down here?
I've come to save this world.
From what?
Cruel plot of the necromancer.
You shouldn't worry about the necromancer.
No,
The king will kill you. He will take your head.
you're right. But what are you mining?
We're mining coal.
Coal. Coal.
Yes,
For fires.
indeed.
Why are you all huddled around this one spot? Why do you not mine? Spread out.
This is where the coal is.
Where is Soma?
Somewhere below, I fear.
Does she run this city?
Some would argue she does.
And you willingly accept her as your leader?
Keeps the vampires away. Well, kind of.
What about crystals? Where are they beneath the city? Crystals and dog hearts. Magical devices.
I've never seen such things, sir.
Let me be honest with you, sir.
Okay.
I'm from another timeline.
What is
Oh, you broke, Tony. Look what you did. You broke, Danton.
What does that mean?
This plane is not real.
This plane is not real.
That is merely an abomination.
What do you mean?
People who inhabit this place, they're merely just specters and shades of those passed from other worlds.
Sunken Kingdom?
The Sunken Kingdom. It's
Yes.
not real.
It's not real.
No.
Sir, I'm real. You are also real. All of this is real. We will die. If we are caught.
We have to get down deeper into the mines. Come with me, all of you.
Why would I do that? Why? I and we must work. We must get coal. Sir, you stroke your beard as if you're thinking about it.
Do many come this way?
Can I work while we talk?
Yes, of course. So, which would be the quickest way to Soma?
Down, I suppose. I wish not to ever see her or think about her. For if you think about her, she will come to you. Take your mind.
Is that right?
She took my sister's mind.
Soma!
No, don't call her. You're gonna flash at her for a second. All of a sudden, you're. Her tentacles are coming. Her tentacles are coming. All of a sudden, the tentacles come out.
Oh, no.
It takes everybody, and you're being pulled and dragged down the corridor.
Well, you accomplished your goal.
Yeah.
Nice
I
job.
got
Well
that.
done. That's it. You got that.
That's one way to do it.
You're dragged down the corridor. You're slammed into the wall a few times. So I'm going to give you one roll for the damage you take. You're not... Actually, no, you're going to be taken down. So 5, 7... 19 damage total. And then you fall into the crack. 11 plus... 23 total for the second one. And roll Constitution check. You need a 3. Otherwise, you're going to go unconscious when you hit the ground.
Six. Perfect.
Okay, you land on the ground. And all the vines... the tentacles move away. All the guys are near you. They're all freaking out like no! No! They're all like losing their mind. And standing in front of you very peacefully is this guy, Hutch.
Hutch.
And you hear some other noise in the background. This room is a large cavern. There's something you believe Soma is here. You can hear her slithering and such. And it sounds like there's tentacles everywhere. But Hutch is relaxed. So you feel like perhaps you could be relaxed as well. Hutch.
Hello. Give him a hug.
Oh,
He embraces you like a ally.
yes. Hutch.
Don't forget your rolls.
Please, 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 please.
And, okay, so...
Have you come to bask in our mother's love? Don't overthink it. Just do what you do.
Right.
Don't fight it like they are. Feel the warmth. Feel Mother's caring nature. Everything else falls away.
Yes.
It all falls away.
We are surrounded by a great power here.
We're surrounded by love. We're surrounded by our mother's caring touch.
I start walking towards where I think, the tentacles
Okay, she's just walking by you.
towards the.
I walk with him, put my hand on his shoulder.
He guides you very lovingly. Okay, you walk up, and as you walk through this room, you begin to see what you were hearing, and you see this worm-like, half female, large creature about 20 feet high, and there's tentacles out from her, like almost like webbed, all in different directions down corridors, holes and cracks and things like that. And you see in the air is William being held, and you see Cole is like imagine trying to fight off the tentacles, like slapping him. And then he's in like an epic battle with the creature.
It's a beautiful sight to behold.
He's like,
And this is where we stop the episode.
Vampires not like other foes. Attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man